This is lesson 2 of how to create a PowerPoint mix. In lesson 1, we talked about how to insert a screen recording, insert an online video such as YouTube, insert a saved video, insert a screen clipping. In lesson 2, we're going to look at how to add ink, narration, and/or video to your slideshow. I'm going to let you preview the one that I've created so you can see what it looks like, and then after that I will show you how I created it. So I'm going to click preview. Okay, in this section of the presentation I want to show you how you can add ink to your presentation. For example, you can mark text within a document that you have screenshot. You can change ink color. Can also change the boldness of the ink. There's an eraser tool that erases everything. You can record your voice, which would be the narration, and also add a video as a full screen video or as a thumbnail, just like you see on this slide. Okay, now let me show you how I did that. You make sure that you're on the Mix tab, and then click Slide Recording, and it will open a new screen. I'm just going to go through what you see here. This is your record button. You click that when you're ready. When you're done recording, you're going to click Stop. If you are recording on an entire slideshow, it allows you to toggle between the screens. You can click Previous Slide or Next Slide. It also allows you to toggle through your animations, Previous and Next. When you're done recording, you can preview your slide recording. If you're not satisfied, you can edit by trimming, deleting an entire slide recording, or deleting all recordings. And then you can add slide notes here. Over on the right, it says audio and video. If you would like to add a video of yourself with a screenshot of you speaking, you can either choose it as a thumbnail like you saw in my presentation, or full screen, and then you just tell it integrated webcam. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera on and make a thumbnail on this one. At the bottom you notice your inking tools, and those will move to a different spot when I click record. I'm going to click record, and it opens the record, has my space selected. I can ink, change my ink size, change my ink color, so that if you want to write notes on your screen, if you have a stylus, this is much easier. I'm using a mouse, so it's a little more difficult to write in text. But if you decide you don't like your text, you just click the eraser tool and it all goes away. I'm going to go ahead and put one more little squiggle on there. Click Stop. And remember, I can preview it if I want. I didn't transition through any slides, but you could have done that. And I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to close it and show you what it looks like. And then notice that it has the ink here. If you're not satisfied with the ink, you can click delete and get rid of that. And that is how you add ink, narration, and/or video to your PowerPoint mix. On the next slide, I'm going to show you how to insert audio, and I already have one here. I'm just going to show you, click play and show you how it sounds. I found this on this website, but I already have some audio saved on my laptop, so I'm just going to go ahead and click Insert Audio. It's on your Mix tab, Insert, and it'll open my documents. I'm going to put chirping birds in this time. Insert, and there is your sound bite. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to insert a quiz. Now before we do that, I want to preview this one so you can get an idea of what it looks like. It's really neat. It'll look just like forms, and it is created in the same way. The question is, what is today's date? And it gives options. There's a hint. It says to check the grammar, and it has 4 choices. So I'm just going to choose this incorrect choice and see what happens. Submit, and it'll tell the student that it's incorrect and allows to retry. I did this yesterday, I think, so August 8th. And then I'm going to hit submit, and it is correct. So let me escape out of that and show you how I did this. Okay, inserting a quiz. Go to the Mix tab, click Quizzes, Videos, and Apps, and it'll open this tab. I have already added this to my apps, but you will have to go to the store, and you can choose several different options. There's multiple choice, multiple response, free response, true, false. We're going to go back and just click on multiple choice, insert, and when it inserts, you can make it bigger or smaller, just like the videos and other clippings. You can move it around. I'm just going to leave it there, but I'm going to show you, this is where you change your text. This is where you insert your question, your hint. It allows for single choices or multiple choices. You can shuffle the answers. You can allow your students to retry or limit the attempts. Put your answers here, just like in forms. You can add more if 2 is not enough. This is for adding feedback, so that instead of it saying correct, it might say great job or whatever you choose. And then you click the green arrow to tell the program which one is the correct answer. And that is how you insert a quiz on PowerPoint Mix. Now I want to show you your 2 choices when you're done. You can either upload to Mix, and when you click on that, this will pop up, and then you hit next, and it's going to give you choices, and I'm going to explain the ones that I've figured out for myself that work and ones that do not really work well. If you're correcting an existing mix, you click here. If not, you just click New. Go ahead and choose Create a Video, and you get several options. Actually, that's not where you get the options. You get the, I'm not going to upload that there. You get the options when you export to video. So if you're saving to My Mixes, you click Upload to Office Mix. If you decide you want a video, you click Export to Video. And the difference is Export to Video is shareable, savable, and you can put it on YouTube. My Mixes or Upload to Mix will go to the Microsoft account, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. But click Export Video, and this is where you get the choices. You can do it as an HD, 1080, 720, 480, or 240. And here's what I have learned. This one takes a really long time to download. This one doesn't have quite as long of a download time. They're both basically the same. You get all of your slide in these. When you click on Internet and DVD, it takes away some of the videos and it takes away some of the ink. For some reason it doesn't all save, so your presentation is not going to look the same, and I'm assuming this is probably the same deal. So I always choose this one, and then you click Next, and it will allow you to save it in a specific place on your device. I'm just going to cancel that because I've already saved it. Okay, now back to the Upload to Mix. When you've uploaded it to your Office Mix, it goes to what's called My Mixes. And it's going to make me log in. Okay, these are the mixes which I've done, and then these are also the ones that are on the YouTube channel, but I kind of think I like this better. I may even assign my lessons from here instead of on YouTube because it gives you some really neat feedback. When you upload to your mix, it's going to ask you to fill in the details, and you give it a title and a description, and you can put it under specific categories, like if it's language arts, math. I'm going to go ahead and title this one PowerPoint Mix Lesson. This is a presentation which takes students through a quick PowerPoint tutorial. And my other, I'm going to put technology, and I'm just going to put PowerPoint and then mix as the keywords. Here is your sharing. If you just want it to be viewed by you, you click private. If you want it to be viewed within our organization, you click organization. If you want it limited to the only ones who can view it have the link, you click limited. Unlisted, anyone with a link, not just your organization. This was organization. And this one is completely public, and that would be searchable on the Microsoft account. So remember that if you click public, people could go into Microsoft and search for your presentation and view it. So I'm going to go back to this, having the link, and then I'm going to click save. And that is how you add the details to your mixes. The other things that I think are really neat about this is, I'm going to show you one of mine that has been viewed, is the analytics. So if you assign this to your students, you would be able to tell how many students actually visited your presentation, which slides were viewed, how many times they were viewed. You can even look how much time they spent on each slideshow. So I found that to be pretty interesting. If you have a student who says, yes, I looked at your PowerPoint, you can actually go and look and see if they viewed the PowerPoint. And I really liked that. And then there is a spot for there to be a discussion, so you could have a dialogue between the students and yourself about your presentation. You can download the presentation and you can download the video onto your device, but remember that when you download the presentation, it's going to look different from the video because this is a PowerPoint. You have to transition through just like a PowerPoint. This is a video and it plays like a video. And that is how you upload to Office Mix, view your My Mixes, or export to video. And that concludes our lesson on how to create a PowerPoint mix.